joining us
Thank you for
on this wonderful Sunday morning. Still morning, right?
Yeah.
We don't usually start this early.
No. I think you
Usually
can
start-
tell.
Yeah, we usually
I'm
start
so
at
sorry.
like 1, 2. We usually start at around 1 or 2, and and then we get going. But it's lovely having you.
Thank you so much.
Your
Thank you for
thing,
having me.
your sweater thing says hates me.
I don't know.
Yeah, it says
Oh,
that.
it does. Oh, damn.
It's me. So me is on the podcast as a guest. Nicol Trigueira.
Yes, there we go.
What's Trigueira? Like, what is it? Spanish or
No, it's Portuguese.
Portuguese? Where are you from?
Mozambique.
Is it?
Yeah.
That
Damn.
explains the voice. You
Why?
know, the sensual voice.
No,
So Mozambicans have sensual voices. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
No. I'm sorry to say, guys. There are some Mozambicans that they should be kept quiet. Like
Damn.
it's bad.
How long have you been in SA?
Almost my whole life, actually. Since 2005.
2005. And how old are you now?
I'm old. I'm old. I'm joking. I'm only 23.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
I was getting ready for the goddamn.
Nah, she's young.
No, I always do that with people. Like, whenever they say something, like, they'll be like, how old are you? And I'm like, yo, bro, I am old.
But this ageism thing is messed up.
It is.
Because firstly, we don't stop getting older. We grow.
Yeah.
So there's nothing we can do about it.
Unless you're like me, I don't grow. I stay the same height.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's for sure. But like people like her, she has this thing where she judges people by the age.
Because
And
if
I
you're
don't
old,
get
you're
it.
old.
But I don't understand you going there as well.
Not if I can help it.
Thank you.
How can you help
Thank you.
age?
Very
You all-
simple. Don't eat sweets.
Or what's the thing? Cryogenic freezing? Is that what they
You know how
did to-
expensive cryogenic freezing is?
Have you ever Googled like Walt Disney's head, and then it's like a picture of him cryogenically frozen?
You know how expensive that thing is. But there's some research done that they can, at the moment, it's possible theoretically that they could make humans live for 700 years.
Who would want to live for 700 years? Like,
I'm
damn.
already like, this life is
Tired.
enough.
It's
I want
done.
to go.
But imagine we could live for 700 years.
Okay, this is my problem with that, right?
Yeah,
Now, let's talk about 2005, right?
sure.
You could go and buy bread for like 5-6 rand, right?
Yeah,
Right. Now you buy bread for about 20 rand.
sure.
Imagine 700 years from now, you get frozen, then you come back and you broke. You can be a millionaire now, but you'll
by
be
then
broke
it's
in
useless.
700 years, you know?
But my thing is, let's hypothetically, they say there's a pill, 700 years of life. My question, in terms of like love, do you stay with the same guy for 700 years?
Hell no.
Hell no.
No
There's
way.
going to be ish, but it will be
But then
scary.
why
Can you
do-
imagine they ask you, like, oh, you're on like a dating thing, and then they're like, how old are you? Like, damn, I'm 723.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
crazy.
no.
But that's my thing is if we get married, it's always this forever commitment thing,
But in
right?
like 700 years.
It's forever till you die.
But you're not dying for 700
That's
years.
fucking true.
But they're gonna
though.
die, though.
Oh my god, that takes marriage to a whole new level.
That marriage becomes a whole nother thing.
Okay, if we're both cryogenically frozen,
No, there's no frozen. It's
The
a pill.
pill.
They're talking about like an actual thing where they give you like a treatment where then you live. It's not that you get frozen and you carry on every year after year for 700 years.
I think my COVID shot would like null and void that pill. I'm just saying.
Would you stay with a person for 700 years?
I feel like because what age do people die now? Like 80? Every 80 years, I would just like divorce and then find a new
Divorce
husband.
every 80 years.
Yeah.
So basically about 6 times you would divorce and then you'd
Find a
be
new
like,
man.
damn.
Because like marriage is, if people are dying at 80, that marriage only lasts until like 80, you know?
Yeah, but like you don't stay married to somebody. I've never heard anyone say, oh, I've been married for 80 years. Unless they're like
you
100
die,
and something.
no one makes it that far.
No, there are people that do. Like, but I've never like actually met like the oldest woman. I think she's 120 something years
Yeah.
old. Her husband died when she was like 70.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone stays. Imagine, guys, we're celebrating our 80th wedding anniversary. Like, damn.
I was at a 55th
You
wedding
see,
anniversary.
I've never seen anyone go past 50 in marriage because I feel like people outgrow each other at some point. Times will change. Men will get bored. So will women. Something will happen.
So you wouldn't stay with one person?
I'm sorry to say this, okay?
I want to change my view. Because she said people outgrow each other. That made me feel disrespected. Like, why are we outgrowing each other? You promised to love me until we died. We're not dying for 700 years. So, bitch, you better love me until 700 years
But you
are
want to
over.
divorce after 80.
That's why I'm saying I'm changing. Because I don't want to be disrespected. This guy's like, I think we've outgrown each other. Why are you outgrowing me?
Sometimes it's not him, sometimes it's you. Sometimes you outgrow them. Priorities will shift. Something will happen.
Have you been married before?
Nope. I was close to it though. But
Close to it, you're 23.
I know, that's the
Hey,
problem.
love will dribble you, ne?
Ish.
Love will show you other things.
Hard.
Unnecessarily.
Hardcore. Not even dribble you. It'll throw you from the top floor. Like,
Yeah.
It'll throw you.
It'll choke slam you from the
Bruh.
top floor.
It will punch you in the throat.
That time you're just minding your own business,
Damn.
doing life, and then life, if love says, hey,
Exactly. You're minding your own business. You're making your money. Then this one just comes.
Do you, like, in hindsight, do you still want to marry him or her? Or they, them?
Firstly, I am straight. Okay. Secondly, no. No, I'm good.
Yeah, hindsight's always 20/20 vision, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm going to marry this man. I love him.
Wait, here's my question. I actually have a question about that 700 thing.
Yeah.
Do you age?
You do age.
Damn. Imagine looking 700.
Yeah, I'm
You
out.
have to.
I'm not doing it.
No one's gonna want you. I mean, think about it. Theoretically, there are older men that like younger women, right? Like the Huns that are like 21 upwards are like in the market for men that are like 30 onwards, right?
Sure.
That is so true.
It's scary. And now imagine you're 700 years old. Gents are going to be looking for Huns that are 350 years old. Like, we're going to be off the market. So I don't think, as bad as it sounds, there are people out there that will like get bored with specific people and just move on. There's never a guarantee. That's why my answer will still stay the same. If I find someone that's willing to like commit throughout that 700, yeah, I'd be down. But let's be honest, in today's society, it's just trash.
Yeah.
Someone took the fattest dump in the dating pool.
Yes.
That's all I can say.
Oh my God, yes.
So it's very scary. I think I'd wait till I'm like 500 to start dating.
Yeah.
I know that sounds bad, but like even now I'm like saying to myself, I'm not dating, right? I need to get my priorities in check. Because if I date, we're getting married. You're either getting married to me or you are dying. There's one of those things must happen. There's no in between.
Is this like you now for real?
Yes, this is me
that
now
your
for
view?
real. That's how it
Why?
is.
I
That's
understand
aggressive.
it. Man, I'm
Exactly.
tired.
That's
I'm so tired of dating. Homies are out here. They're not serious. I'm
So,
just like...
I'm in my 30s now, right?
Okay.
And
No, it doesn't show.
Is it?
Yeah, you see the pill would do you wonders.
Yeah, but on Friday, like I was looking hella finished, and these other ladies I was we're doing a comedy show, and they were asking me how old I am, and I told them, they're like, what? We thought you were hitting 40. I was like, whoa, that's rough.
Was it at night?
Yeah.
No one looks normal at night. Let's be honest
Bro.
with ourselves. I look older at night than I do during the day. During the day, I'm
They were
refreshed.
savage, bro. They hurt me. But anyway.
They're jealous. That's it.
Yeah.
They're just hating on you,
they just
Zizi.
say,
Don't
bro,
take it to heart.
I don't.
Those bitches. Do you want me to beat them up for
Please,
you?
man.
I
If you
got
could.
you.
So my question is, like, the issue I found, like, being in my 30s and interacting with a lot of women who are older, like 28, 29 upwards, most of them are in that stage of their lives where they want to settle down. So they're not looking just to date. They're looking for the guy. And I feel like that is it's a crazy thing to want off the jump, to find someone to marry, because then your expectations are already sitting on 1,000.
Well, I mean, if you don't have expectations, then your standard is just low. Like, if you don't expect a guy to, like, have a good job, say by like 30, to like have a good job, to be able to afford to look after a family, to have his life together, then you're just going to end up dating a guy that still lives with his mom, doesn't have a job.
Fair enough. But then my thing
Walks to work. Sorry.
Yeah. Walks to work.
but my thing is, in saying that maybe let me ask you, because you're 23 now and you're saying, listen, you must be prepped for marriage or die.
Yeah.
How do you get to that point of this? Like, that's the prerequisite.
Okay. My answer is going to be very, very cocky. Okay.
Answer, go.
So the ladies that are here are very pretty, and I'm sure they can agree with me that it's very exhausting talking to people that will promise you things and then don't do. Like, I'd really appreciate it if a guy comes up to me and he's like, listen, I just think you're pretty, I just want to get a kiss and run away. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. As opposed to like telling me, oh, you want to start a future, then last minute, not even 10 minutes in, you just want to, at the 11th hour, you just want to tell me that, listen, no, you want to mess up.
Oh, sure.
Let me be honest, Shem. I've never had anybody people just like mess up and I just separate.
I understand what you're saying. Like, to be pretty, it's a lot of work.
Okay.
I'm bringing that to the table. Like,
Pretty
guys go for like pretty girls, what they subjectively find pretty.
Sure.
Right? So if you go out into the street, right, and you see like this hella gorgeous girl and you want to make moves on her, right? She's putting in effort to look like that hella gorgeous girl that you're seeing,
Sure.
What are you bringing to the table? Because you want to take this pretty girl back and you want to show all your homies that this girl's like mighty fine. She works out, she's got a nice ass, she's got a great personality, she's like in love with you, whatever, but you can't even give the bare minimum of like
Honesty.
just
honesty. Oh my God.
like being like talking about a future together, commitment, but you want all of these nice things.
But
you gotta work for
Yeah,
the nice
you want
things.
wifey treatment when I am on not even girlfriend level. Like, damn, boy, I'm not even
friend
gonna
package.
cook for you anymore. Like, damn. I think I've put in too much. And I'm
Yeah.
like exhausted. That's why I'm saying I'm not gonna date now. Like when I start dating, I'll probably be 25. As bad as this sounds. Just like it's exhausting. I mean, how many girls go on Tinder, go on Hinge, go on all these other weird dating sites, and you'll find the men, and they're all like horrible, Because
Horrible
girls,
in what sense?
like people. Okay, if men are on Hinge, there's automatically something is wrong with them. But us Hans don't really understand that when we're on Hinge. Okay, wait, let me try and explain this better. When women are on Hinge, it's because they're looking for a partner.
Sure.
When men are on Hinge, it's because they're looking for a sexual partner.
Sure.
So, like, some girls don't understand that there's no balance,
That's why I won't go on dating apps.
Yeah,
I'd rather go out into the street and like work for a good guy.
in the streets.
Even when you work,
Hey, the streets are rough, bro.
The streets are rough.
yeah, I'm this close to asking my dad for an arranged marriage.
My thing is, like, I understand your concerns and I understand your plight. But firstly, I don't think, honestly, prettiness has anything to do with it.
Okay.
Because if that was the case, then pretty women would run the world.
They do.
I mean, in the sense of like really, really, really run the world. And they would, and every guy who marries a pretty woman, there wouldn't be any story of cheating. Because, as you're saying, it's the fact that you're pretty is a lot. I'm saying to you, I don't think it does really weigh on whether guy.
I never said not only being pretty, but like personality also.
Fair enough. I'm just starting there.
Yeah.
I'm starting there. I'm just saying that attraction is it's a universal thing. You see someone that's beautiful, you see someone that's handsome, you're gonna just feel a sense of attraction. It happens everywhere. It's something we can't control as humans. It's biological.
Actually, let me stop you there,
Go for
Susie, because I saw like a cute guy. I was like, you know what? I might see a future with him. And then I had a conversation with him and I was like, you know what? I don't see a future with him anymore.
No, I get that.
Some men are
Personality
very-
shows real
I
quick.
get that, but we're not there yet.
Okay.
We still at looks. Is that it's just an attraction thing. It's just damn, Anika's got beautiful eyes. as someone I want to get to know, whatever. It's just that. It's meant to be such a package. It
But
looks cool.
that's okay if a guy can tell you, I just want to get to know you, and then afterwards say to you that, listen, I got to know you, and from what I've like learned, all I want to do is just sleep with you, or all I want to do is just like tell my friends I slept with you or whatever. Like, I really would appreciate if gents were more honest.
Yes.
As opposed to like leading me on and then last minute starting to show your true colors. And I'm the type of hand that dips. I don't stay for the aftermath because like I know what it's like to like overlook red flags, stay in it for the long run, and then realizing that those red flags were actually really, really bad.
I got to a point where I was like, you know what? Maybe everyone's relationships are working out because they're overlooking like the small red flags. That was the biggest mistake of my life.
I feel like if you know your value, you shouldn't have to like stoop so low to allow people to tramp on you. You get what I'm saying? Like,
it's one sentence too. It's just, I'm not looking for commitment right now.
Thank you.
That will set everything straight. Because then you as like a girl have the ability to choose, okay, do I just want to stay for something casual, or am I looking for something that's more serious?
If you got that much honesty, would you truly be happy?
Yes.
Because I think that obviously people lie to preserve feelings. That's the only reason lies are made.
It's not even to preserve feelings.
I think it's for selfish reasons. I think it's to preserve your own feelings.
It is selfish.
Of guilt.
It's not. Lying is wrong.
Sometimes it's not. Like, okay, I have a lot of like guy friends.
Sure.
Because I'm sorry, some girls make it very difficult to be friends with them. But like, I have a lot of guy friends, so sometimes I like talk to them about specific situations, and they'll give me the best advice. They're actually the reason I dip before time like hits that. But exactly. And there was this one guy that I met, and I realized that he didn't need to lie to me about something, but he did it because like I think it was just like second nature to him. I think he's so used to girls. And the thing is, me and him were not anything. We were just friends. But he lied to me, and then my one friend literally like sold him out by mistake, and I was just like, damn, there was literally no need for that.
Well, here's my thing because this thing is obviously a very big topic and can go on for years. I just think in general, getting to be with someone is an extreme sport. Relationships are a sport, and in many regards, it's almost like a game that you play.
Yeah.
And I'll sum it up to this before I give a long speech about and confuse. Everything that you want in life, that you want to work, you need to work for. Whether it's business, whether it's your career, whatever it is. And so people always assume that whatever you get into, you must be there to take something. And I believe if something is meant to be great, you must go there to give, not to take. You must come there to say, what can I do? Where can I fill in? What gaps can I, you know?
But where do you draw the line of like you're giving too much?
That's my point. Is both of you need to be people who are coming here to give, not one is here to take and then the other is here to give. But because if you think of it, if we're both constantly giving to each other, we're both not going to have lack.
Yeah.
Because we're just constantly filling each other's cups up. So I think that's a relationship. It should be built on that basis only. That you not only, but I mean.
That.
It should be service to each other,
to
grow each other, to become whatever it is that's magical. And the 55 years we were talking about,
600,
the 700 years that you're talking about, it's just a constant thing of filling each other. So I reckon if you're in a relationship, right, you meet this guy, wonderful guy, you make the promises and all of the things that you've noticed before that guys do that you're exhausted by. But if you're not feeling filled, that should already give you your indication.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Like there's a lot of people that want to just take from you, and it's so sad because like I have so much to give, but like I can't give you everything if you're like giving me 5%.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's very difficult, and that like I've told before when I used to go on dates, I always tell the guys that if I think the date went well, I'm willing to pay for the next date. I'm willing to like make a plan for us to do something. But the minute you mess up, it all falls away.
Yeah.
And I think that's my reasoning to say that, like, that's why I'm saying 25. Because by 25, I need to be like my head must be there.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm very like selfish with how I spend my time. So
Sure.
if I'm giving you a piece of my time and like you take it for granted,
Sure.
I'm just gonna be mad at you and like ghost. Not even
Sure.
ghost, share my block.
Then where do you usually find your men?
Yo, this is gonna be so bad. Guys, Instagram is a dating app now.
On
It's
the
so
gram.
bad. Yeah, because like they find people. I don't know if you've noticed, but like, okay, ever since I moved to the West,
Sure.
all the people that like follow me are also from the West.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, how did you guys find me?
Yeah.
Guys, cut off social media. It's bad. So like, there was some that I found on Instagram. There were some like people that like I had to do proper background checks on.
Yeah.
I have found some at the gym. Biggest mistake: don't
Don't-
do gym
no,
rats. Don't
not
do
the
gym
gym.
rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've found. I actually want to try a library. I found one at Discam.
Nice.
Yeah, he wasn't though.
What was his?
Okay.
What was in his basket?
No, he wasn't having a basket. He was standing on the side waiting for I don't know who, someone in the queue. But the thing is that someone, I'm sure, like they could see us talking, so it wasn't a wife, probably a mother. I don't know. I don't know who. They were just like, "Oh, I'm waiting for," and they pointed, and I was like, "Damn." It's like, yeah.
And then looks wise.
To be honest with you, I haven't done the whole looks thing because, like, when I do, they're usually a problem because they know they're good looking and they think that you need them, but then they forget that, hey, it's a 50-50 here.
I
You know?
also feel like you can't have two pretty people in a relationship.
No, you can.
Whoa.
Shame, I've got a friend. Her and her mans are beautiful. I'm sorry. They're so beautiful together. They just like, okay, I think they're starting to look like each other though. That's the scary part.
Let me tell you why. One of them needs to be appreciative. You know, when you know you both look good, you both know and feel that you have options.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't you have options even if you don't look good?
I
Or
mean,
look like you're not pretty?
not
No, I
for, okay, let me tell
But
you.
remember,
Yo,
like,
this
prettiness
is
is
rough.
subjective, right? But like,
Yeah. Don't you always have options? I mean,
I don't think
but
so.
one person will always have more options.
Than the
Like
other.
if I get involved with like a really hot guy, I'm okay. Say he's a 10 and I rank myself like a solid 7, right?
yeah.
A 10, he's top tier. He has access to everyone,
Yeah.
right? I only have access to people who are on my ranking 7 and below.
God damn.
He has access to other 10s.
So
he's
how
not
did you-
gonna appreciate
How
me.
is he not an option to you if you can bag him and you're a 7?
Maybe
That's
personality.
true. I see holes in my opinions.
Yeah, like I don't think the option thing is a real thing.
No, it's like if two people go, like
I
two
gotta
girls.
work extra hard.
Yeah, like if two girls
I
like
gotta
go,
make him see
But
that,
it's
baby,
possible.
I'm worth more than that girl
But
that's like an 11.
It happens to look at guys, for example. Guys, from the time you're a kid, you see a hot chick that 10 guys have seen, and then since primary, then you attack, you fail, the other one attacks, he fails, and so on. But we all try and we all like learn rejection and all of that stuff. So we know like how to go for the 10s. Even though we don't qualify, we're not in the same league, we know we try, even if we don't succeed, we can try. So for me, that thing of like the ranking system, sure, I understand it and I understand why we do that and we rate people 1 to 10. I think it's evil, but I understand it. But I don't think that
Let me put it this way, right? You have like a drop dead gorgeous girlfriend.
Sure.
You're gonna do everything and anything to make sure, like, you love this girl and you know she's gorgeous, but you're gonna do everything and anything to like make sure that this girl appreciates you as much as you appreciate her, right?
Yes.
But like a small part of you is going to feel like insecure, like, oh, there's like a guy out there that's like hotter than me,
But
that this girl might ditch me for to like go and get this
But
guy.
you see, the whole insecurities thing, I think it has to do with like how you are in a relationship. There are people that are very secure about their partners. I know a friend that will leave his hand with like other gents and he'll like okay, she's trifling, but like he doesn't. He like, you know, I don't know. Guys, I have seen things.
She's
okay?
out here.
This is why I can't be friends with Hans, because the minute you're associated with that, people think you're that too.
Yeah, you on the
So
same.
like that's how I'm like. I'd rather be friends with gents because they will tell you like it is. Number one, if a gent is trying with you, right, and you shut them down, they will stop being your friend,
Yeah.
right? And only the real ones will like stay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's just one of those things. And I think her point was that even though it can be two pretty people or one ugly, one pretty, one always has more options.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm not disputing the options thing. My thing is like if you're in a. Firstly, why does it gotta be that? Why, when you bag someone, do you have to enter a new competition to make sure they don't leave for someone else?
Because that's the world you've
insecurity.
left for us.
No, not
Yeah.
me.
No.
But-
She's talking like generally.
Yeah, yeah.
She's-
Passed down.
Yeah, I understand
Passed down
that,
the
but
dating pool.
That
It's a lake at this point. Not even a lake. It's a pond. What's a dirty bit of water?
a puddle.
A puddle.
Sewage.
My thing is, when it comes to this thing, is that firstly, I think the culture, obviously, of dating is ruined. Or not ruined, but it is very tainted and messed up. But I also think there are some good quality people
Yeah,
out there
they are. No, they
that
are.
deserve good quality love.
Yeah, I think
And my problem is when we start to think of that is now the first thing we on our priorities list is pretty. That's where I think is our issue is because now we go, if I'm a pretty chick, I've got options. No, why?
Because
Is
you
that
don't
a
want
thing?
ugly babies.
Anika, you haven't given me anything besides you being pretty.
No, but it's true. You gotta find someone that's gonna give you good-looking babies.
not just that.
you
When
know?
you take her home to your mom's gonna say, "Oh, she's so beautiful." She's gonna be more happy. I feel like men are low-key mommy's boys, and they've
course.
got that thing in their head because, like,
To impress
when
your
you're
mom.
younger, my mom does this. When you're younger, you'll see a cute little girl, and you know she'll go to her son and she'll be like, "Oh, isn't she pretty?" You know, so it's already instilled in you when you're like younger. I don't
I
think
get
it's
it.
like I think it's just like it's like. You know, when you're like on autopilot, it's just something
It just
that
happens almost naturally.
when you like, it's like
I understand
dissociating.
it. It's a conditioning thing. We're all conditioned to be attracted to
That's the
pretty.
word.
When we were growing up in the early 2000s and stuff, it thing was white woman, skinny white woman. That's what we saw. Victoria's Secret, all the fashion shows, all of that. Like that was the thing. That was if you're a skinny white woman, you were the thing.
The
Like
fact that you said early 2000s just made me realize that, hey,
yeah.
damn.
I'm still
I
living
mean,
in the
that was
early
when you were
2000s.
born, right?
Exactly.
Like 2005.
Damn.
What?
I'm a 2000 on the dot. I started the year for everybody.
You 2001.
Yeah.
Okay. 2000. When you guys were still in nappies.
Or even
But it
just
wasn't.
sperms.
But in those times, I would say the early 2000s, it was that. If you weren't a pretty white woman, you weren't it.
Yeah.
And now it grew because it started being more inclusive. Then black women came in. Then mixed race came and messed the whole game up because that's just exotic.
Now you're competing with white guys.
Now the league is just different. But so it is a conditioning thing. I agree with you 100%. We are conditioned to find more attractive. But my thing is, once we get to know each other, it's okay. It's normal to find someone attractive and want to know them. It's normal. That's how it should be done. But once we get to know them, where does the prettiness rank in? Okay, I've spoken to this guy. I've picked up hints of narcissism. I've picked up hints of this and that and that. But he's gorgeous. Is that still a factor
I
now?
think, okay, look, I think
can't.
gorgeousness runs a lot deeper than skin, right? Because let's look at like our animalistic urges as well. Women are created, like even females in the animal world were created to always go for like the alpha male,
Yes.
right? And you're attracted to like pheromones and all of that. So I don't know anything about that shit.
Conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you always gonna go for an alpha male because he can protect you, he can provide you. You know that he's gonna give you strong kids,
Sure.
right? And he's got good genetics. It's
Yeah.
procreation. You know, you're gonna do everything you can to score like an alpha male guy that's gonna be able to give you this life, right? It's still present in our society. That's why I say
it's
like
normal. It's normal.
but guys are also like they're gonna go for like women that are like attractive, that can be that have that motherly instinct, you know.
I just
What are other things?
I think men are more attracted to women that are like their mother.
In some instances, yes. In some, no.
I feel like it's so scary because like there was this one guy that like I went on a date with, and he showed me a picture of his mother, and then I was like, what the actual hell? She looks like she could be my mother.
Yeah.
Is that how you bag like a dude? You start to like look like his mom?
No.
I'm asking for future reference.
I think it's a,
No, it's a conditioning thing. You see, she's the first woman you see when you are born, apart from the nurses, if there is one, or female doctor or gynae, whatever that. What are those people called?
Obstetrician.
No, man, those people, they are midwives.
gynecologist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like, yeah, no, I feel like when you start, men are more attracted to women that act like their mother and look a little like their mother. Think of Jeffrey Dahmer. That man was killing people that look like his mother. That thing is scary.
My thing is
Not Jeffrey Dahmer. Sorry.
Isn't
Wrong
Jeffrey
one.
Dahmer gay?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
that one.
that's
Not that
the
one.
who
What's
ate
it?
black
What's
people.
the other one?
Yeah.
The man was dancing for his life in the first episode.
My thing is, Nicole, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I do agree that there is some sort of association. I think it was Sigmund Freud who spoke about it, where women are attracted to their fathers and
Yeah.
and
Ooh,
then
could never be me.
and but it's just a
So like
thing.
your sons will compete with their dad for your attention, and your daughters will compete with their mother for the father's attention.
It's normal.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I think at our age now, when we're adults, it's more of a nurturer kind of association. Can this person take care of it? It's a weird thing. But when you look at a woman, you sort of look at, can she take care of me? And it's a weird sort of, you don't even think of it. Like we said, it's almost a natural thing that happens in your mind.
I think it's just you, to be honest with you. I think it's just you. Like the way you've been talking, it like shows that your mind is set in like a proper space.
This is like a sweetheart.
Like you see, your mind is there, but you're speaking for the wrong collective, unfortunately.
Okay.
You're a minority at this point.
Sure.
Because I know too many gents that will tell you right now, if I'm not in the room,
Sure.
right? If the ladies are not in the room, they
Sure.
will tell you and laugh at, and I'm sure you've heard this. They
Sure.
will laugh about some things. They will say that, nah, she just has to have a fat ass, or nah, she must be chested, or she must like hourglass figure and whatnot. She must have the legs. It's not even that they want her to look after them. It's just that they want to put them
They
on
want
their
that
body.
trophy. Yeah,
Exactly.
the
So
trophy.
because when gents will see you, then they'll be like, I hit that.
Look,
like-
I understand it. So I'm trying to speak more on the side of not necessarily, I don't think I'm a representative of all men. I'm speaking about from me
Yeah.
and what I understand it to be. And also, I try my best to be honest with not only my urges. Yes, the sexual urges are there. You see a big booty, see good boobs, whatever. Like that exists. We can't run away from that. But when you look deeper at like the things that actually make you tick as a human being, because big booty can't help you clean up the house, bro. Big booty can't help you pay off a debt. Big booty can't.
Build a life.
It can't help you do those
but that's
things.
why I
And
say
those
like
are the real
guys will
things.
look for like that nurturing caregiver
that's-
and
and
woman.
those are real
have the
things.
big booty on the
Yeah.
side. That's the thing.
that's the
Like,
thing.
That's it.
But
Yeah,
they
yeah.
still want the really pretty girlfriend.
You can't have everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you
can't
gotta
have
be
everything.
cleaning the
But we
house in a
live-
pair of stilettos if you
But
want to
we
keep
lived-
your man.
Guys, we live in a society that from the time we were young, they told us we can be whoever we want and we can get whatever we want in this life.
I was not told that.
I mean,
I have a
society
brown
was
mom.
built like that. They told, even though it's not true,
My mom told me, "Where's your place? Find it and stay there."
But it's not true that's the sort of idea though. Like you can be anything you want. You can be an astronaut. You can be president, which is all big cap. But that's what we were told. So now when we're older, it's like, okay, we want the wife. She must have a fat booty. She must have this, and she must be good at this and that. Her personality must be this, that. And so our lists become crazy. Same with women. I think women also come up with lists.
You know,
that
we
are-
should try, Nicole. We should try and like be like just fake it. Fake being this ideal woman for guys. See
What do you think I've been doing the last few months that I've been single? You have to.
There's no
Okay,
such
not
thing.
okay. I wasn't faking it, right? I will admit that I did find people that like I thought were genuine. So I do the utmost. I would freaking clean my place, and it takes a lot. Someone must come over for me to clean it because I'm never at home.
I feel
For me
it.
to be at home to like look after everything, I cooked for them.
Yeah.
You know, bought the nicest sheets.
Yeah.
Damn. Like
Yeah.
looked after them. I did the utmost, and it was still a waste of my time.
Sure.
That's why now I'm just like I'm way more cautious. You know, I get this thing of like people saying, "Oh, you can't be a gold digger, you can't be this, you can't be that." But you guys are like forcing us to go into that because when we require the bare minimum from you, you can't even provide.
Yeah, if you can't give me
understand.
time, at least give me your money.
I
Okay, not the
understand.
money thing. I feel like
I'll take
Okay.
your money.
so I'm about to out myself, but I'm not gonna say anything. I met a gent that opens doors for me.
Oh.
And I was like, damn. I don't know. That stuck with me. I was like,
Really, there's a
damn.
lot of gents that open doors.
Not
I think you're
for
just
me.
looking
I've
in the
never-
wrong place.
Exactly. The West
Yeah.
is horrible. That's why I said.
Don't look at the West.
No, the thing is, I'm a very like, I'm a socialite.
Yeah.
If I see a guy I like, I'm not gonna like still stay in. You know, it's like no. I'm gonna go to him and be like, "You're cute. Tell me what's your problem." Like my friend always says, a guy that's cute always has one problem. The other one that we saw that was cute was on drugs. So we had to like, but that's what I'm trying to explain is the whole situation of I can't be giving my time to these gents anymore. The
Sure.
bare minimum is really appreciated if I don't have to ask you for it.
Sure.
You know, there are gents that open doors.
I
but
used to
there's
have a
also
guy
gents
that would fight me to open my door.
Sure.
That's the one that
I miss
met,
him.
like, damn.
Look. All in all, I think firstly, I'm outnumbered on the podcast with pretty
Yeah.
women.
Should we
So-
phone Dex and get his opinion?
No. It's just gonna be another fight.
Oh my God, Dex's opinions on dating.
It's just
You
gonna
came
be a
on the
fight.
right day.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's ill, so he couldn't make it to the podcast. But I think, so we need to wrap up soon. I just think that obviously everything is in life. I think has difficulty levels to it, from work to anything to relationships. And I think we can contribute to making it more difficult for ourselves, and sometimes it's just other people being asses. But I think, based on listening to you, I think you have the opportunity at the age of 23 to really find someone who's really good for you.
I feel like I'm still too young.
Not now.
Damn.
I'm saying since you're still at this tender age, from now till the day you get married, I think you have the opportunity to find some real quality.
But that's why I'm saying like 25 has to be my time because like again, from 21 to 29, you are the it crowd. You are
Yeah, you're
there.
part
You
of
are the
the-
girls that everybody
Yeah,
wants.
You sought after.
Exactly. The minute you hit 30 as a hun, Jen starts seeing you as this age thing. Like
As an auntie.
Lie about your age.
no, but that's the thing.
Lies.
What if
Hey,
nah,
Nicol,
Lie.
Nigga, you evil.
like I can't I wouldn't like I really wouldn't. I like that there's like years of experience at my age, like because there are some girls that are a bit immature,
Yeah.
right? So when I turn 30, I'm gonna be proud about it. I'm gonna be like, I'm 30. And the thing is, now I've only been attracting younger men, and that's scary to me. Because where are the men that are older? Where are you? Where are these
They are
guys?
there.
What are
Where's
they
the
doing?
40-year-olds at the
Okay, well,
21-year-old
Too
ass?
much.
Hey.
No, because
Too
hear
much.
me out. Okay,
No,
21, you're not ready to settle down. Like
Yes.
early 20s, right?
Sure.
You want a guy that's gonna take you out for a really nice dinner. You can dress up, you can wear those heels, put on makeup, sit and look pretty, right? 40-year-old men don't want the functional girlfriend. They want the girlfriend that's just gonna sit there and look pretty. They want the young girlfriend. So wine and dine me. Take me out in your sports car and I will look amazing. So we both get something out of it.
Anika, I don't know what planet you're from, but
I don't know.
wherever they
either.
make you,
I feel like
'Cause I really
feel
want
like
love
I'm gonna
and
owe you
affection.
something. It hurts. I think I was
No, you
conditioned
don't
from a
owe
young
them
age that every
anything.
time you do something or someone does something for you, you owe them something. I know, but like now I'm conditioning myself to say that I don't owe anyone anything because my time is just as precious as whatever you're giving back.
Exactly.
Like, there are people in this world that would pay to spend time with me. That's so sad because I know it's called prostitution or whatever, but there are people that are willing to do that. So
it's not prostitution. It's a mutually beneficial relationship.
Look,
Look, it's
I'm
only
not
prostitution if like giving you money for sex,
I don't
but like
think
it's time.
I don't think it's like mutually beneficial if it's like prostitution, because I don't think prostitutes want to be prostitutes.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think it's mutually beneficial. I just think they don't really.
But they
have
are
a
both
choice.
benefit. Like prostitutes do benefit from their job. Like they're getting money for having sex with someone who can't get sex somewhere else.
Okay, but what if you're like someone who like just you literally cannot have a type as a prostitute.
Look, I feel like everything in this world is like a form of prostitution, right?
Yeah.
If you get a job, it's a form of prostitution. Someone is giving you money to do work for them.
No, but like I don't think you can classify that as prostitution, because if you applied for that, you can't get a job if you don't apply for it or if you're not looking for it. So it's
You're
like
saying prostitutes don't go out looking to be prostitutes.
no,
for,
but
like,
I'm
that
saying
type
you
of
can't
work.
compare prostitution with like actual working. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I will never, and I'm sorry, my manager can tell me that, hey, I pay you, and I will tell him, no, you are not paying my bills. I'm paying my bills because I worked for that.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was, I had to do it intentionally. Like it's a choice I made.
Mm-hmm.
So with the ladies, I feel like prostitutes do not really have a choice, because a lot of the ladies, the prostitutes that I've met a few,
Yeah.
like they will tell me that no, they're doing this because they're trying to feed their kids. As bad as it is,
But
they
like-
don't have a choice.
Like if your mom's like an accountant, she's working to feed her kids.
Yeah.
You know, she gives up like a lot of hours in her day so that she can go to work. She works take like a low income household, right? Like your parents are going out, they're spending a lot of their time working like absolute dogs for the corporate world to get like money to come home and look after their kids and to provide like a healthy lifestyle for them.
But the corporate world doesn't allow you to like actually be in the corporate world unless you have something to back it up. Some prostitutes don't really have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't grow up in steady homes. They didn't like grow up with the opportunities that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can go to school and study. Some of them didn't have parents. Some of them didn't have a proper functional family system to like tell them that, ayo, study, do this.
I'm not like, I won't compare it and put it on the same level, like in terms of like emotional and physical sacrifices that you have to make as a sex worker. But I do feel that everything you do in this world is some sort, you're selling a part of yourself. Like
Yeah.
Zizi said it to me once also. You could have something, sell it, you know? I think we were talking about me doing modeling, and I told you that they were paying me absolute peanuts.
Yeah, no.
And then Zizi
in South
was just
Africa,
like,
oh
you
my
know
God.
what? You want to make it big in the modeling industry, you got to sell your face for however little it is you're making right now so that you can make it bigger later.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I think, okay, before we get carried away.
Mm-hmm.
So Mozambique has no guys for you?
No, to everybody watching, please leave Mozambican men for the Mozambican women that are in Mozambique. Okay? Do not look for Mozambican men. Mozambican men are not where it's at. I'm sorry. They're
Damn.
beautiful, they're cute and whatever, but serial cheating is in their DNA.
They're all about that life.
Yes.
Shout
And if
out
your
to
man is
Mozambique.
Mozambican, I am so sorry for you,
God
babes.
damn.
You need something else. 'Cause, wow.
If you could cure cheating, so it was like, if you had like a formula, would you do it?
How yes.
Why
I've
though?
never cheated.
Is
I've
it?
literally never cheated
I
on a
haven't
gent.
cheated either.
And I
Yeah.
have given absolute
Anika.
threes.
I haven't. Why are
A
you
chance.
looking at me like that? I'm committed. Girls are generally very
Anika.
committed. Shut the fuck up,
Anika.
Susie.
I don't
Stop trolling me. The internet will believe you. I'll never get a man ever after
I'm just
this.
saying, I don't think so. But you'd cure it?
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be with someone who's actually going to feed your mentality, right?
Yeah.
Going to feed your emotions. It's going to feed like every good aspect of you. It's going to bring out the best in you. Why are you looking for other women to try and make you feel good about yourself? Okay, if you're with a hand that doesn't make you feel good about yourself, then that's on you. Don't go cheat on her, break up with her, and find someone that makes you feel the way you want to be felt.
The world is a buffet.
I feel like
guys.
we've had this conversation
The world,
before.
everywhere you go is another pretty woman. Everywhere you go, there's another one who can fill your
But
mind.
there are men who are willing to say that I am going to respect my girl. Because firstly, this hand that you are out here trying to DM or look, she's laughing with her friends at how much of an idiot I am because I don't know that this is happening.
I think that's one.
It's very
One line not to
disrespectful.
cross is to embarrass your ladies.
Yeah,
Just-
but like if you're cheating, you're embarrassing her
No, no,
because
facts,
this
facts.
hand is now going to think she has power over you.
yeah.
Like, think about it carefully. If I have a Maserati or whatever, if I have like a very nice car, why a proper functioning car? I didn't pay for it, right? I'm just saying this car was given to me, brand new, my favorite color. Every single mod that I've ever wanted is on this car. Why are you gonna go for a Beetle?
Here's the thing.
Beetles are kind of cute.
Even-
though.
Beetles are cute, but
Listen.
economically it doesn't make sense because the parts are expensive. So maintaining the car is going to be more expensive than
what you're
actually.
saying.
You see, you got a brand new Maserati, something or whatever car that you want. You've got a brand new. Why are you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me not say a Beetle. Toyota Corolla. I'm joking.
You know
Let me
what's
not say
kind of
that.
cool
But
though?
that's the thing, is that one tire on a Maserati will cost an arm and a leg.
No, but let's just say this car is maintaining itself. You're not going to build a life with... If you are stupid, you'll do that, right?
Yeah.
But if you're smart, you're not going to build a life with something that can't look after itself.
But a Corolla is reliable.
Variety
a
is the
Corolla
spice
will
of
last
life.
you for
Okay,
many
guys, I'm
years.
talking about the crappiest cars that I can think of comparison to like...
But that's what I'm saying. All those crappy cars are quite reliable.
Okay,
they're
they're
gonna
reliable.
be there when you get home. They're gonna have a fresh plate for you prepared.
Maserati, you're wrong. You're swapping it. Maserati is the wife that you're marrying,
I
and the
know,
crappy car
but what
is...
I'm saying is a Maserati has the options to be driven by anyone and then any go to shows, go
The
to do it.
Maserati has options for drivers. The
Whereas
Toyota
the
Corolla
Toyota
doesn't.
and the Toyota will do you right. Will get
That's
you
what
from
I've
point
been
to A to B.
saying.
But what if the Maserati can do the same? You don't have to put petrol in it. Like, what if the car that you
That's-
want is fuel efficient, like full on? It's
You want the
Everything.
My
Maserati,
thing
but
is-
does the Maserati want you?
no.
My thing
Guys,
is-
I'm saying it's something that you already own.
It's
yours.
given to you. It's yours. Yes.
No, it's something that you work for, but it's given to you.
You've
Like it's
got it.
yours. Exactly. It's like when you're in like a very healthy relationship with
Yes,
someone.
ma'am. Yeah.
Why, or even okay, you're in a healthy relationship. Why would you want to go for something that's not even giving you half of what you
My
have?
thing is in most circumstances people assume that they're in a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
And in most circumstances a lot of women assume that they're giving a good and healthy relationship. And I'm not speaking for people who cheat, but as my understanding is that you come into the thing assuming the things that you give are exactly what the person needs. I had a problem with, I have a friend who does that, who like will give you advice, will give you all sorts of things, but it's not what you need. But she feels bad when you reject it because she's giving, she's coming out of her way to give, but you never asked for it. It's not the right timing. It's not the whatever. So a lot of the time you can be the perfect package, but arrive just at the wrong time. If Take a Lot delivered at night, people wouldn't get their packages.
Yeah.
So it's a similar concept. So it's okay to be
Why
perfect.
are we comparing like relationships and women to like material things like
It's just-
Maserati?
it just makes
Because
sense.
men and
Food.
women, like we talked
Take a lot
about conditioning,
packages.
you know, we
Yeah.
talked about conditioning. So it's like it's already it is material things.
Yeah.
Men don't want, like, if you're a hand that can do all, right, you're still gonna get cheated on. So that's what I'm trying to explain. As a person who cheats, right, men and women, aren't you disrespecting yourself because you're staying in a relationship with someone who's not 1,000% perfect for you?
Bro, I don't think, firstly, in this
I don't
manner
think
that
people
you're
who
thinking,
cheat will ever find someone who's perfect for them. I think
Sure.
cheating
Nicole,
is
I
just
think-
something some people are
I
ingrained
think you've got
with.
a wonderful head on your shoulders, but I don't think things are not like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people, it's very surface level
Mm-hmm.
in the way that which they approach life and the way they think of things. You know, they want the latest things, latest sneaker, latest whatever. They want just things that will satisfy the surface. So that's cheating. Cheating does satisfy the surface because you literally just having sex with someone else. That's a brand new thrill. It's a brand new feeling. And then even with that person, they become old. This cheating person that they're busy
So
with.
why not just leave? Jump around if you want to.
Because
just
like
leave.
it's also it's not so black and white, right?
Yeah, no, I know the whole.
Because
leaving is
it's
difficult,
also like you come home to like a stable relationship, okay? But when you're out there in the world, you also seeking this validation, right? So if you can be like a guy, and you can have like this girlfriend that's like really good for you and provides for you, and it's like the full package. And at home you have that. But when you go out into the world and you see like a pretty girl is looking at you and you seek that validation from her, that's when I think the cheating happens sometimes. That a lot of it is like you want to say, oh, I bagged that girl. Even though you have your girl at home, there's another one to like,
I
just
think
satisfy your
I
problems.
think we should just get a pill that makes everyone look equally ugly or pretty. Then we fight it out.
I still feel like people
Now
will
people
cheat.
will cheat. But Nicole, we have to wrap up.
Yeah.
Please tell the people who you are and what you do.
I am everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. My name is
You are
Nicol
everything and
Trigueira.
everything is you.
Yes, exactly. No. Nicol Trigueira.
Wait, you gotta say that one more time.
Okay. Nicol Trigueira.
God damn. Yeah.
It's a voice I want to be listening to.
It sounds like she's advertising juice or something. It sounds like she's advertising some alcohol.
Not like something expensive.
Like some vodka.
Yes.
Nicol Trigueira.
I think I am expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, my worth is way more than just my name, guys.
Yeah.
It's my brand. It's my brand.
Yeah.
You see, my name is my brand.
Sure.
My face is my brand. So that's why you have to keep yourself expensive.
100%.
Yeah.
So you woolies, you're not checkers.
Woolies is still like affordable. It's something expensive.
Goddamn.
Goddamn, she ain't woolies.
I'm only shopping at Woolies for special occasions.
Woolies is still affordable, bro. I like that.
Woolies is still affordable. I mean, come on, guys. The bread is nicer there. It's the same price as like Albany.
Yeah.
So I feel like Woolies is still affordable. What is an expensive shop? Maybe Volps.
Yeah.
I feel like Volps.
What's
More
Volps?
Volps.
It's like they sell this expensive furniture, like really expensive. Like you can buy a chair for like 55,000 rand.
Jesus.
Like one chair. And there's people who go and buy the whole set, the dining set, and you're like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do? I am a graphic designer, singer-songwriter, occasional writer. What else? I do a lot. Ice skater, painter, artist. What else do I do as a graphic designer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Entertainer.
Yeah.
Socialite. I want to put that out there. I'm a socialite.
Oh, that's
It's my
dope.
new thing, yeah.
And where can people find you?
Well, online it's Nicol Trigueira. If you just type it, I'm the only one. And that's Gueira.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Trigueira, not...
Trigueira.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't even know how to spell the first few.
Do you have a second name?
I do, but
Is it like a
for
Penise?
the... No. So...
Margaret.
People are going to hate me. No, not like that. People are actually going to hate me because it's the first time I'm actually speaking out about this. Unless you grew up with me, you wouldn't know that my South African name and my Mozambican name are not the same at all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got two names
yes.
for two different countries.
Yes.
What is
And
your
when you go
Mozambican
to-
name?
Oh, that's I'm not disclosing because like it's my professional profile and I feel like people will troll me. I cannot do it.
Damn, that's wild.
I'll tell you guys after the podcast.
So you got a double identity.
Yeah, like I have. If you ever see me going to work,
Yeah.
you'll never know it's me.
It's another person.
Yeah, it's a very like prim, proper, and like calmer version. This is Weekend Nicole, you know.
Yeah.
And my
that.
name, my name is actually Nicole. I just like let people say Nicole because I cannot for the life of me have to stop every single person and be like, it's not Nicole, it's Nicole.
Nicole.
Yeah, there's no
I
E
like
at the
that.
end of my name. There's no
Nicole.
H after the C.
Trigueira.
Yeah.
Nicole Trigueira.
Yes.
That sounds so...
It's flipping cool.
That's so spicy.
It
you
is.
know?
Yeah,
You
it's
know
nice.
what?
That's
you know what I hear.
exotic.
You know what I hear a lot. People will butcher my name. Like because my name is spelled the same way as William Nicol. So they'll call me Nicol. All right. That's so funny. And then I've got a friend that calls me trigonometry. I can't for the life of me understand why. But anyways. So yeah.
Thank you for joining us on the podcast.
Thank you for having
It
me.
was a nice chilled one. And we hope to have you again or sometime in the future.
I know where you stay now.
Yeah, exactly. So feel free.
Pull up whenever you want. That's not my house, but pull up whenever you want.
Pull up on me.
Any last words, any last remarks you want to say to the good people over there?
Yes. Know your worth. Okay. Don't let people take you for a fool. Know your worth. I think that's like the only advice. And you are expensive.
Perfect. You done?
Yes. I
Anything?
agree.
You know
Yeah.
your worth.
Guys, you know what I realized? Like Dake's older brother, what's his name? Vernon, yeah. He pointed out the other day that like he knows a lot about me just from watching this podcast.
Well, that's kind of...
So
That's actually scary.
Right?
Like to think
I
that
just
want to
say to the
might
people,
know you better than your husband.
from the next episode, I'm mysterious. I'm gonna be mysterious.
Okay, good luck
Yeah.
with that. Good luck with that. Otherwise, thank you again once again. Thank you guys for listening. Sharp.
Bye.